So what you're saying is they've gotten it intellectually, but they haven't really gotten it.
Yes, you see.
I mean, you can understand a lot of this intellectually,
Right.
and still be miserable.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's good to have, an understanding, because understanding is basically, it's not the understanding of what consciousness is, but it's the understanding that there is a belief on board, there is a virus on board, and the virus that's on board is a thought and a feeling, more of a feeling, like Vicky was saying, than a thought that I am this mortal body mind. That understanding is a very important understanding. What remains is to live. You have to sort of live your understanding, and as you're living your understanding, what remains, the ignorance that remains at the feeling level, is gonna arise. Life will push your buttons. See, you'll be driving on 495, nice and safe and so on in your lane, and somebody will cut you off, like really, and your face will turn red, your dagger is out, and you're, whatever. They say life will push your buttons. That's a simple one. It will push your buttons in many more ways than that. Mm-hmm. Just to clear out. It wants to clear out. Life is helping you. Life, meaning consciousness, is helping you to clear out the residues of ignorance at the body level. So there is a journey, a post-understanding journey, a post-understanding path that remains, that leads to the clearing of the residues at the body level, at the feeling state, the me feeling, feeling like maybe, somebody insulted me, or I didn't get the raise. It's this me feeling.
Well, that's the biggest attachment, isn't
it? At the feeling level, right. Yes. But to have an understanding that I am not a body-mind, that's a virus that's on board, is very important. You cannot do the work at the feeling level if you still believe that you are a woman, or you're a man, that you're a mother or a father or whatever. You can't explore at the feeling level as long as you still have the virus on board. Because whenever something will arise at the feeling level, which it happens all the time to all of us, what the response will be an emotional, will be a blaming, a condemning, a why me, I shouldn't have done that, a justification, an avoidance, a mental justification. There are all sorts of processes that maintain the ignorance by taking the field, the energy, the issue, and putting it out there, you distracting it. And some people even become addict. They have addictions to various addictions, So that's also a way in which the ignorance is maintained. So it's very important to first get to a clear understanding that whatever it is that hears these words right now is not a man or a woman. Whatever perceives right now is not a man or a woman. The consciousness is perceiving. And that this consciousness is not contained. It's not contained, is not located 2 inches or 4 inches from the tip of your nose backwards, and to the right and to the left 3 inches, and there is point A, which is 2 inches within the tip of your nose inside, and point B is 2 inches to the right, and point C 3 inches to the left, and point A, B, and C are dancing and perceiving. It's not contained that way. It's really important to realize that the brain is just an instrument, but it's not the brain that perceives. It is you as awareness, you as consciousness that perceives. It's Very important understanding.
I keep trying to get to these questions of qualities because we've had all these discussions about the energetic processes, meaning the qualities when the consciousness, through how consciousness perceives. I mean, I'm not trying to say intuit. I mean, but the central point of the energetic flow into happiness. That's just a word, but I feel it, and I also feel the absence of it as a word. But I'm sort of looking at that as a way to get through this tendency that I have to just kind of be stuck in this place that I know I don't have to be, and and I just kind of get to this stage of feeling like, what are the qualities that come in from my true state, as you want to call it, seeing with a certain kind of, there's a sort of compassion, there's a happiness, that all of this is going on, all of this contraction is going on, and it's just what's going on. It's not about trying to control that in a sense, as much as you say, admitting it and welcoming it. That which does the welcoming is in one sense consciousness.
You don't need to know. You don't need to know these qualities. Let them. They operate. They know what to do. All what you need to do is notice whenever you want anything to be different, and cease feeding that tendency. Stay in the not knowing rather than
stay in the not knowing.
In the not knowing.
Okay.
And allow
right.
These the qualities of consciousness to do what they know very well to do, how to do.
Right.
You do not need to know.
No, yes? I know. I see the fallacy of what I'm saying here. It's just that it's kind of a...
So relax your need to know. Relax it in your belly, in your chest, in your arms, in your shoulders, in your legs. Yeah. Allow that flow to sort of travel through you and dissolve in the space. And do not seek any understanding or any experience. Allow it to operate.
Right.
Just be what you already are effortlessly, which is the open field, the open presence. You don't have to do anything to be that. Don't even be that. Don't just stay with the not knowing. Allow the not knowing and complete not knowing. Open all the doors, all the gates, open it all without being concerned whether it's the right door or the correct or the incorrect door. Open them all. The rear doors, the doors up on the roof, the whole, open them all. Keep them all open. Yeah.
Can I ask just a quick question? I didn't understand when you spoke. Mind and feeling. Does the mind come first and then the feeling? Is the feeling something that's been in the body then interpreted by the mind?
It's a pas de deux. It's a dance.
I see.
It's a partnership. So they're one movement. But what I was sharing with Francesca is that it's important to have an understanding that you are not the body-mind, so that whenever a feeling arises, this understanding allows that feeling to sort of travel through, rather than, if the understanding is not there, then the belief that I'm a body mind is still there. When that feeling arises, it's met with I am the body mind belief, and so there is a whole argumentation about, why is this happening to me? This shouldn't be happening to me. I thought I was finished with this. I thought I was a little bit more enlightened than this. And this whole argumentation is a contraction at the feeling level. So it maintains a contraction.
Are you saying that the feeling, there's always a body-mind idea behind the feeling?
Right, the me feeling and an emotion, which is a louder feeling, let's say, is a bodily sensation. Bodily sensation with a me.
In it.
With a me.
In it. And that me is created from the mind.
Yes,
so,
that's what,
exactly.
right.
Yeah,
yes.
I got it then. Yeah, I understand.
So when you lift the me belief, you're giving more of an opportunity for the feeling as it's arising and it's reaching the surface to be seen as a bodily sensation.
Yeah.
And bodily sensation goes poof.
Yeah, exactly. Come and go.
It doesn't contract. It doesn't recontract into a me sensation.
Yeah. I understand.
It's like opening a bottle of wine, the fumes of they're liberated, If you open the bottle of wine and then you put another cork right on top, you're not going to enjoy the whiff of the wine,